Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Last time we finished up the map of Wintersun there. We went to Wintersun Village, which was being controlled by demons to make them think that the demons were humans and the humans were demons. And we killed the chief in a duel with my second Camellia. And then we revealed to all the villagers who they were fighting against, or who they were living with, I guess, which are the demons. And now they're all good. They're all Gucci, except, you know, now the demons are going to attack them. But yeah, can't win everything, you know. Yep. So now we're back in Dresden, and first things first, we need to rest because we have several people that are on death's door. Also, we have some negative energy levels that we're going to need to get rid of. I think I have like 4 because we had to deal with a bunch of specters, which is not the most fun thing to do, but you know. Maybe while we're here, we'll buy a bunch of Death Ward scrolls too. That way I don't have to worry about this crap anymore. In fact, yeah. As soon as I wake up, that's what we're going to do. If this loading screen ever finishes, of course. And by the way, you can use ranged sneak attacks on flanked enemies, in case you didn't know that. That is something that's not in... hello. There's nothing more pleasant than making someone happier. Okay, let's see what the secret deity wants, the living deity wants to preach. Some say that being a kind person is hard work, that most people can't do it. Is that true? Look at the people standing next to you. Don't you want to love these people? Is it so hard to smile at them? To say a kind word? To share with those in need? Don't you feel joy when you do something good for others? And isn't it wonderful when they do the same for you? Kindness is the easiest and most pleasant thing in the world. I think Manorak is thinking about killing himself right now. A crowd is gathered in the street. Young and old, civilians and soldiers, everyone is listening to the frail elf girl, captivated by her delicate voice as it rings out. And what about ungrateful assholes, huh? You do good for them, and they just shit on you in return. Just don't be like them, and don't get angry at these people. They don't know what they're doing. Don't abandon them to their silliness and sins. Keep doing good, and you will see, sooner or later, they will realize they were wrong. What is the meeting? What is this meeting? This? I'm just talking to good people who want to listen. That girl can talk. Of course no one's going to live by her sermons, but listening to them is nicer than listening to the bards and their songs. Really? Speak for yourself, sinner. I feel myself getting better, kinder, and more spiritual after every sermon. Really? Well, do a good deed then. Give me something from your shop for free. The end of the squabble is drowned out by the laughter of the crowd. Enough of this nonsense. Your preaching won't make anyone kinder. You think so? Ember looks at the crowd gathered around her. But they are listening to me. Why else would they come here? Commander, don't spoil the mood. Right, if she stops preaching, where are we going to go? To that pathetic theater to look at the Cyclops? Don't listen to them, girl. Keep the sweet lies coming. Alright. Ember looks at you hesitantly, then turns to the crowd and keeps preaching. I was talking about being kind to your neighbors. Damn it, it's working. I don't want to be mean to her. She's too powerful. She's affecting me now. And it's still up there. That's starting to stink. Actually, it's probably past the time of stinking. Alright, let's sleep. Whoa. That was a loud... I was sleeping, man. Come on, Harmattan. Captain Harmattan. Commander, permission to report. Captain Harmattan salutes you. We are short on soldiers. Any elation from taking Dresden is long gone. We now face the harsh reality of a drawn-out war. What was sufficient for an expeditionary force won't cut it for a proper army that needs to hold the territories around Dresden and still advance forward. Now that we've dealt with the wary, and replenished our officer corps, we need more troops. I suggest we write a letter to Mendev and ask Her Majesty for a new draft. It will take some time, a long time, to be perfectly honest, but it's the most reliable option we have. Mendev is already giving everything it can spare into this war. I say we ask our priests to be more active with their preaching in other lands. Let them inspire more people to volunteer. A regular draft may not be enough. We have one permanently in effect as it is. We should suggest that the crown recruit all who lost everything in the attack on Canabras and other cities. Instead of meager state-issued meals for these orphans and homeless refugees, they'll get army rations, a pair of boots, and a spear. It's not the best solution for them, and they won't be the best soldiers for us. Still, we'll have plenty of material to sift through and forge into solid combatants. Yeah, you won't get far on sheer enthusiasm. Fortunately, we have good coin to dress it up. Everyone who's ready to fight for lofty ideals is already here. It's time to call on those who would fight for gold. And what about the troublemakers from the Wary? Do they criticize us still? Negative. Ever since you took those measures, we haven't heard a word from them. After your changes within the officers' ranks, the command staff is showing nothing but loyalty. Good. Let's discuss our options. Sela, I'd traversed half the world to join the Crusades, and I'm sure that there are still plenty of souls all over Golarion who want to join our ranks. We just need to get through to them. Let's send priests to preach in other states, and not just any priests, but those who've been on the front lines, that tell everyone of the horrors they've seen here and how important it is to fight back against the Abyss. People will volunteer once they see that this is a battle not for Mendev or Sarkoris, but for all of Golarion. Do you truly believe that people learning about what's happening in the world will come running to volunteer? You think too highly of them. Upon hearing this preaching, most people will run in the other direction, so far and fast as they can. Reggie? At present, Canabras and other cities that withstood assaults are teeming with orphans and homeless, and the refugees. Survivors who lost all they had. They live off the crown in tents, sustained by handouts. Get them to the front lines. They're not the most optimal manpower pool, as it is unlikely they would have volunteered. But they've nothing to lose, and will gain an influx of recruits, as well as save Mendev from having to waste funds on citizens who provide them with no benefit. You take advantage of those people's plights in order to bolster our ranks? The poor folks you speak of have suffered tragedy. They should be recovering and restoring their faith in life, not thrown into a demon's maw. Darren? My advice is simple. Don't be stingy. We are practically asking people to jump into a demon's gullet. Sure, there are kooks who would do just that for some high ideals, and there are those who can be coerced by force. Nevertheless, mortals have yet to invent a better incentive than a shiny coin. If we offer the volunteers sufficient high pay, they'll sign up in droves. We can't rely on the loyalty of mercenaries. They're eager to come and fill their pockets, but they're just as eager to abandon us once they are faced with real danger. I've seen it happen time and again. We need true soldiers, those who can't imagine life outside the army. Obey without a second thought, and, if necessary, die without regret. Captain, for situations like this, we have direct instruction from the Queen. May her reign last forevermore. We should write to Nerisian and ask Her Majesty to announce a new draft in order to send reinforcements. Of course, the plan will require time, but there's no question that it will deliver results. There's no telling how many more recruits the Queen can scrape together through a regular draft. Mendev has already given us the best and most enthusiastic. It's time for the rest to do their part. Alright, let's see what we've got. So Sela's Choice unlocks the Preacher's Decree, which gives us recruitment growth for trainable units increased by 7% for 20 days. Reggie's gives us the Refugees Recruitment Decree. Recruitment growth for trainable units increased by 20% for 14 days. Morale reduced by 20. So this... Alright, there's no negatives to this, but it has only 7% recruitment. This is double 7%, but we have lower morale. Darren, Generous Recruiters. The number of available mercenary units increases by 1 for 14 days. It costs 5,000 finance points to do that decree. That one doesn't cost anything. News that. Okay. Captain Harmotton will follow Her Majesty's instructions. Request reinforcements from Mendev. Royal conscription. Units increased by 10% for 14 days. Yeah. Wow. If Mendev wants to keep giving us troops, that's fine. Affirmative. I'll send a messenger to Nerisian today. I'm certain that Her Majesty won't abandon us. Thank you, Commander. I will report on the measures we implement and the results in due time. I'll call for the council to be reconvened if we encounter any further difficulties. Yeah. I assume it just takes longer to do that decree. That's fine. Marco. So many strange, terrible things are happening here. Marco, a fisherman from the tiny, peaceful village of Chili Creek, enters the hall. I saw enough horrors on my way here to last a lifetime. But of course, I didn't show up empty-handed. The whole village took up a collection for the war effort. It's not much, mind you, but it's something. We're just doing our part, however small, to help you win the war. Diplomacy up by 2100. Nice. How'd you get here? By pure luck, I figure. You're surrounded by all this horror. The land is dead, the trees are all gnarled and twisted. There are monsters roaming around everywhere, ready to jump out at you at any moment. Thankfully, I ran into a Crusader patrol, and they brought me here. If it wasn't for them, I would have ended my trip in the teeth of some nasty beast, that's for sure. How are things in the village? Everything's been peaceful and quiet. I get wistful just thinking about it. Now I'm kicking myself for being such a fool. Why didn't I just stay home? What was I thinking, dragging myself all the way out here to the World Wound? But, you know, it's just not right, sitting home quietly, hiding behind the heroes who risk their necks for us every day. So I decided to pay you a visit. How's Journo doing? He's settling in, that's for sure. Almost one of us now. Heals the sick, fixes the nets with the others. Before you know it, he'll be learning how to swim. The fisherman chuckles good-naturedly. Would you like to stay here with us? Oh, thank you. Hate to say it, but I'm no crusader. Fighting demons is not really my thing. I'll get some rest before I head out. Take a day or two to look around the fortress. It'll give me some stories to tell. Then I'll head home. To Chili Creek. I've already seen more on this trip than I've seen in a lifetime. Anyway, you better come back to see us. We'll be waiting. Thank you. Thank you for defending our peace and quiet, the fisherman bows respectfully. We've gathered up something else for you heroes, but I couldn't bring it with me. It was too heavy to carry. Come to our village and you can pick it up yourself. And pay us a visit while you're at it. We're always glad to see you. Well, I'll see you later. Good luck with all the fighting. Okay. Alright. So, we didn't actually rest. Did we? I mean, we didn't, but we got most of our stuff back. Strange. But we didn't get our spells back. Okay. Any new decrees? Can we do that recruitment decree? And we gotta find Sela too. Talk about Jana Aldori. Nope. No new decrees. Unless we want to do that. I don't really want to spend any of our finance points. We don't actually have a whole lot of them right now. I'm not sure what costs us that much. Why can't we rank up our logistics? Oh no. Or is that what we just did? That might have been what we just did, and it hasn't triggered. Different rituals will become available to your army. I want a demonic ritual. That sounds fun. Alright, sleep. We have 6 purifying solutions. I don't think we want moss porridge. We'd want cheese crostata. And we need to get you back in here. What? No, you. Another scroll of haste. Oh yeah, she knows so many more spells now too. Apparently she can make a scroll of How can she do that? It's a... Not gonna ask questions. She can do it.
The only thing you Hell Knights are good for is killing their own. How many Hell Knights die in peacetime at the hands of their officers?
Peacetime. What's that?
Have we gotten that one before? Maybe that's just a line I heard before. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Do we need to sell? We shouldn't. We still have... Okay, we do need to sell. We got a few things. Who wants this crossbow? You use crossbows? You do use crossbows. Take this. It's 211. Yeah, so it is stronger. There you go. Big old crossbow for you. Get it out of my inventory. Alright, Arabeth, do I talk to you about this stuff? We learned the fate of the missing patrol. Our people were killed by clan members from Old Sarkoris. They had been bewitched by the demon Jerabeth. Survivors from Sarkoris? In the middle of the world wound? They must be made of tough stuff. I'm sorry they've been set against us, Arabeth grits her teeth. And sorrier still for our soldiers. We're losing our people to demon trickery again. But at least the mystery is solved and it won't happen again. 800 XP for that. Alright. Now the enemy explore the Ivory Sanctum. Give more Vig's Talismans to CR. We gotta do that. The Wayward. Wait for things to... An insane preacher telling a laughing crowd about love, kindness, and nobility of spirit. An ordinary sight in the streets. Every city has its idiots. Oftentimes, when the crowd grows tired of listening to sermons, it finds a new entertainment by dragging the preacher to the stake. But this girl has already been tossed on the pyre and survived. And despite it all, she continues to appeal to the people's better nature. Will she achieve more than others of her ilk? Who's to say? Well, if I let her, she probably will, but I will probably end up stopping her because I'm a jerk. Man. Okay, we need to go to Seelah, and she is over by the barracks, I believe. Yeah. See if she's heard about Janna. And then we need to go talk to CR. We need to talk to our Sinaway too, get those Death Ward scrolls. Finally. The absence of an answer is an answer too. What a load of nonsense. Seelah. Seelah, I found your friend Janna imprisoned by Vrox. I'll be damned. I wish I'd been there. And how is she? She was imprisoned after she ran from us at the Hound Heart's camp. The Vrox wanted to perform a demonic ritual on her, but I arrived before they could. I wish I had realized earlier that she was such a coward. Not everyone belongs in the war against the demons. I should have talked to Arabeth and sent her somewhere far to the rear. So what happened? I saved her and let her go. Oh, thank you so much. Janna did a lot of stupid things, but killing her would be wrong. I hope she's in Dresden. I'll find and have a heart-to-heart with her. If she returned home to Mivon, well, at least I won't have to worry about what happened to her. If she's smart, she returned home. But who knows? She's friends with Seelah, so she's likely gonna stay here. Alright, Arsinoe, I need some scrolls, please. And also you can have this stuff. And that thing. Don't think we need that either. Can sell it. I don't think we need that. Oh my god, we got so much crap in here now. Okay. Man, we get a lot of gear, it feels like. I don't think we need that. I don't think we need both of these. How do I just take one? There we go. Yeah. Okay. And then from you, we want Scroll of Death Ward. They cost 700 gold. And it's a minute per level. Okay, so we typically have 6 people with us. So I'm gonna take... $18 of them. So we'll still make $5,000. $5,000? 5,000 gold. Yep. I think that's a good deal. Good. Alright, let's go talk to CR. He's probably not going to be happy, but he's also been a real dick to us. And, you know, I mean, Manorak is nothing but just a wonderful human being. Or Dampier. You know, he never harms anybody. He's always helpful. Always trying to do what's right. Do I need to talk to you? Ember is bobbing her head and humming a tune. She greets you with a carefree, cheerful smile. Her wandering eyes linger on you for just a moment, before darting off again into the distance. The people in the city seem to like your sermons. Are those sermons? I just tell people things. Simple things, anyone can figure them out. People are much cleverer than me. But they listen to me and say thank you after. I probably just have a pretty voice. Yeah, but that's probably it. Don't trust her, guys. Don't trust her. Stay strong. CR. Yes. Has something happened? Morveg is dead. The color drains from CR's face. He takes the straw figure with his shaking fingers. His mouth twists unpleasantly, as if the old man is about to start sobbing. The Crusader's hoarse voice promises immediate and merciless reprisal. You killed him? No, I found him dead. Stop, it's more complicated than you think. Yes, I did it. The old man's knuckles crack as he clenches his fist around the talisman. I knew you were poison when I first met you. I knew you couldn't be trusted. How dare you raise your hand to that poor boy? The boy who knew no happiness or family love. Who grew up in the dirtiest, worst kind of slums, fed on the tales of revenge he hoped to one day live up to. Sierra's voice sounds like the grunting of a wolf dying in a trap. I curse you, you dirty cur. You have no peace in this world or any other. If it wasn't for the war, I'd slaughter you right now, but by the Queen's order, you, Commander, are off the limits. So I will wait for your dark doom to catch up to you. And when it does, I will laugh at your suffering. Cool story, bro. Your beloved little adopted son that didn't want you to be his dad attacked me, so fuck you. Maybe you should have taught your apprentice better, piece of shit. I don't like him. I think he was an ass to Barrett too, and Barrett was an honorable man. You know, besides the whole devil stuff, but yeah, you know, everybody has their flaws. That guy actually pissed me off. Alright, let's go ahead and leave. Yeah, I think we're ready to go. Is there something else I needed to do here? I don't think so. Alright. So now we're gonna go... Well, I guess we have some gear I can hand out. So nothing in here we need to worry about. Oh, I need to get this fixed. For me, who else needs it? You have 1 level. You have 6 levels. Okay. So we're gonna go back to Arsinoe and get 3 scrolls of restoration. And then we'll head out. We don't happen to have any already, do we? We have potions of lesser restoration. Not what I'm looking for, though. Oh, I also have this disease, apparently. Demon Plague. 3 consecutive saves, damn. Alright, restoration. 1, 2, 3. Deal. Restoration. Alright. Use that on me. Boom. Use that on you. Okay. We're not taking him with me anyway, so I'm not going to waste another scroll on him. He's going to have to deal with that. Alright. Now we're going to head out. Although we still didn't do what I initially was going to do. Okay, so these things. We have Delamere's armor. The plant domain. I have nobody in the plant domain, so we should probably sell this. We have this one. So fire, electricity, cold, or acid descriptor. Deal 1 point of damage per dice rolled. You can't wear it, so no. Suffers elemental damage. No. Next round needs spell cast by the wearer. That should be Woljif's, I think. Go, buddy. Look at you. Doesn't look good, does it? This one. Competence. It is a light padded armor. Don't think I have anybody that needs that. Melander's Penance. I've been looking for somebody to give this one to, but I haven't found anybody yet. Chainmail. It'd have to be somebody with... maybe somebody like you. Whether you have your full plate armor. But you have good decks, so like... this would be a one thing less. But it also gets fortitude saves. Looks kind of badass in that, to be honest. Yeah, I mean... you lose 2 AC. Oh, yeah. What about you? What are you wearing? Just full plate? Yeah. But I think you have a reach weapon, right? Aren't these reach weapons? Yeah, so I think you would... plus, really fits you. That's a cool looking piece of armor. I am impressed. Yeah, I'll give that to you. Okay, and then this hide armor of elemental carnage. I don't think we really have anybody that... I mean, you could use it, actually. Can't you? It's kind of good on you. I'm assuming it's a lot better, yeah. So you can take these off. Put that on. Looks pretty cool. Okay. And then we can sell everything else. Even though we just left the merchant. God damn it. Oh wait, we weren't done. I forgot we have all this stuff to do too. Alright, anybody need a +2 ring? We need to mark down if we... there you go, you need it. You have a ring slot, you can have that. Okay. Anybody need +4 con? Who would be con people? Cookie. Oh, you need to level up Cookie. Yeah, we can level you up right now. Con. There you go. Good Cookie. Okay. Inventory. So you have +1, +2 strength on that. That's mainly because I haven't figured out how we're gonna do the whole dual wielding scimitar thing yet. Maybe one day. You don't have a belt. You can have con. Wisdom. I think we're good on helms. Amulet of Mighty Fists. You have armor. What does Thunder have? Agile Fist. Huh? Okay. That's fine then. You do need to level up though. Although I guess their strength is now better. Nope, never mind, it's not. Okay. Anybody need the armor? Who was that? Is it you? Yeah. Here you go. Here you go, sir. Alright, anybody need a +2 cloak? Yep. And these are gonna go to... Unless he's got something already that's better. Gonna go to you. You're currently using braces of heavy hand. Weapon when dual wielding or wielding two-handed weapon. I kind of like those more. Go with that. Ranger rolls offhand weapon when dual wielding. Okay, that can go to Woljif actually. We just took his other bracers. That'll fit you well. Perfect. Okay. Alright, everything else can go. I do want that. Alright. Now we can finally go. But like every time we come to Dresden, it's just... takes me forever to get out of there. It's a trap. And get you out of there. And we want Woljif, and then Darren. Do we want to bring Ninio? If we were going into the Midnight Isles, then yes. Yes? Between these two. Or Greybore. We have enough melee. We'll take Ninio. We gotta remember she can cast those scrolls as a level 12 caster too. So that's really good. And any scrolls we get, she can do that. Okay. My armies, is there somebody coming up from here? Saw somebody moving. Yeah, we got a demon army there. Any coming up this way? No. Okay, so our objective of this level 9 army is orange now, interestingly. Our objective is that fort with the spellcaster. Logistics reform, another decree. Or decrees active, okay. Army, royal conscription. And this takes 14 days to solve. Yeah, why not? Why not? And then Relic, enchanting the tusk. Yeah, go ahead and issue that decree. Our energy points are pretty low. Are these things built? Oop, no, that's not what I wanted. Alright, well, since we're here, let's go. Actually, I don't like it from that menu. I like it better from this menu. Okay. So, can we get to this place? Oh shit, I thought I was gonna like stop. Uh-oh. Well, I hope we're ready. I was gonna put the resistance thing on, but... Oh no. Okay. That was good. Damn. These guys are strong as hell. That wasn't good though. That's good, though. Beautifully done. Good damage. You up here on him? They're gonna do a lot of damage here. Heal them. Kill them. Good. Got him. Victory. That's a big victory. Really showing our strength now. I like it. A host of demons once guarded the horrific remains of the Tower of Yath. Sculpted from demon flesh, the Crusaders stormed the ruins and ended the lives of all who dwelt within. The remains of the tower resemble the decomposing corpse of a giant beast, and the warriors of the Crusade are already setting up a war camp a few miles from the ruins to keep an eye on this heap of rotting meat. Nice. Alright. Good job, team. So those guys we can probably take, although they're spread out in such a way that might be difficult. Also, those are champions. 330 or 388 of them, too. But we'll probably fall back and cut these demons off here. Okay. As for us, and I wish I could see where it's at without having to go in it. Yeah, okay, so all this is built now, so that's good. That is very good. So let's go ahead and head up here. Yep, go. Okay, back to you guys. Where are they? Go attack them. We'll hit this group first. And I think we could probably just let this be automatic. The bandits are super strong. Because they were in that fight there. They were clutch. Boom. Okay. A Demon 9 army there. Wonder why they are considered so strong. Should we try it? I mean, if we can kill a level 9 demon army, that'd be pretty big. We saved it. Let's just see. A little peek. Little test. I'm a little nervous. But if we get to go first, we don't. They summon something that's I'm not too afraid of. We do this on them. I killed them. We need to kill these guys. Wow, these guys are strong. Defend. Move up. Damn, the bandits. Kill them. And we really needed the bandits to not have that happen to them. Uh-oh. Come on, big hit. Good hit. Heal yourself. Good. I think we've got him, actually. Well, there's a lot of these guys, but... No! Hit him again. Can we take out the rocks? That'll make this a lot easier. I don't think the dretches are things I have to really worry about. Yep, I got him. Here we go. Strong enough to kill a level 9 army. That's pretty huge. Pretty huge. A squad of demons fought back to the last, keeping the Crusaders away from a treasure, even if it cost them their lives. The treasure finally turned out to be a small, unsightly idol of an infant made of sand and mud. That hideous babe beat the air with its fists and feet, shrieking all the while. Its dark skin was inscribed with the symbols of the demon lord Jubilex, the Prince of Ooze. In the place of its sole eye, a sinister scarlet stone gleamed in its socket. Unable to destroy the wretched creature, the soldiers took it to the commander. The legend has it that there is no fate worse than being captured by the demon lord Jubilex. He envelops the victim with his slimy body, absorbing it and dissolving the unfortunate creature's soul. After that, the digested spiritual essence of his prey peels away and falls to the ground in chunks of detestable, smoldering scarlet slime. When these slimy chunks become hard as stone, the minions of Jubilex, the Omexes, collect the rocks and take them away. They then mold clay, dirt, and sand to form babies and then insert these slime stones, the gifts of their master, into their bodies. This way, they turn the distorted, corroded soul-like substance into vile bodies. These creatures then grow and mature. The sinister brood of the Prince of Ooze inflicts terror on the world. The solitary eye in the heads is deployed by Jubilex to witness his offspring's deeds should he become interested in the pathetic meddling of mere mortals. Damn. Alright. Doing great work out here. Didn't level up from that though. I'm a little disappointed. Alright, what's going on here? Decree. Glory of the heroes. Warriors stuck in the middle of nowhere fighting vicious monsters have to remember why they are fighting and what they are sacrificing their lives for. The soldiers' loyalty will raise once the clerics praise them in front of the gods' eyes. Alright, I think our morale's probably super high. Yeah, it's pretty high. Alright, let's keep moving. What is this? You have constitution damage? Why didn't you tell me? Damn it, man. Alright, a completely nondescript place that doesn't have its own name and has never had one. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Alright, let's buff. Got the full buff going on. These two. Actually, did I already have those? I might have already had those. I think I have it set to do that automatically. Oh well. Igefellus spawn did not come alone. The giant Glabrezu towers over you. His small yellow eyes glowing amidst the lumps and horns come to rest on Woljif. The demon's pincers instinctively close with a bone-grinding snap and his nostrils flare. Spawn of Igefellus, Lady Hepzibah ordered me to bring her the moon of the abyss. Give it to me, and I will kill you quickly. Is he talking to me? He's definitely talking to me. Woljif takes a step back. Hey, Hornhead. I'm the spawn of my ma and dad. I don't even want to think about where you crawled out of. Have at it, Chief. Show him your special chiefly mojo. Who are you? Know the name of the one who will squeeze out your innards. Votiel, Gorger of Screams. Hepzibah's scourging lash and Baphomet's faithful. You will die begging me for mercy. He is Igefellus, a demon who sowed his seed on Golarion. From his seed grew the coward currently hiding behind you. He will die more slowly and painfully than you, in retribution for everything Igefellus has done to vex my mistress. Who is Hepzibah, I say after being tortured by her. My mistress is the highest priestess of Lord Baphomet. I will fulfill her command and she will honor me with her blessing. Why are you so determined to kill Woljif? Why do you need the moon of the abyss? Yeah, why? I ain't never seen you before in my life. Maybe you got me confused with somebody else? Another Woljif, maybe? Or a guy with horns like mine? Yes, you are Igefellus' spawn. That is reason enough to kill you. But my mistress also needs the item you stole. The moon of the abyss. No more talking. Die, traitorous seed. Woljif is wreathed in blue flame and the demon shadow rises up behind him. Have at it, Chief. Pilgrims of the World Wound, attack. Fight for me. I'll be over here monitoring your performance. The cultists exchange looks and make no move to fight. At last the chief cultist speaks. We will not fight against a demon. Demons are our future masters. We cannot show insubordination. What has gotten into you, Crescent of the Abyss? You're not trying to betray us, are you? Just slaps a hand to his forehead. Ah, I forgot. They're not just dumb as planks. They're stubborn as mules too. Quick, Chief. Say something to them. You'll be more persuasive than me. If the demon doesn't kill you, I will, just as soon as I kill him. The demon is going to kill you simply for taking orders from Woljif. He hates Woljif. The demon is trying to deceive you. Servants of Baphomet. A servant of Baphomet wouldn't murder the Crescent of the Abyss. Yeah, he's trying to deceive you. The chief cultist strokes his chin. The Crescent of the Abyss kept his word. He led us here as he promised. Nevertheless, the demon wants him dead. Yes, something isn't adding up here. The time for vengeance has come. What are you doing, you dummy? Devil? I thought you... it doesn't matter. Let's take them together. Damn it, devil. Don't do that. Is that a bonus action or standard action? That's a free action. Awesome. Alright. Woljif, get in there. Camellia, you are on our guy over here, I think, is the right choice. There's a lot of them over there, though. Maybe we should summon these guys for now. Keep him distracted while we take on the cultists. I forgot to do my thing, so do that. Oh, one day that becomes like a free action. That'd be nice. No, that ain't gonna happen. Alright. Rage. Get in there. Okay. Do that. We got a couple of them with that. Including him. That's good. A lot of blessings. Okay. Woljif.
Cover me, all right?
Nice.
The spirits demand your blood.
Spirits demand your blood.
They'll beg me to stop.
Man, the blade really goes down easily, doesn't it? Get over here.
Out of my sight.
How do you miss him? Devil, no! What do you... God damn it, devil.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Get in there.
You are today's sacrifice.
Boom. I'll find you, spawn of Igafellis. You will be bathed in blood. Woljif looks supremely satisfied. What do you make of that voto then, Chief? Phew. So, will you take me back? There's nothing for me to do on my own in the World Wound, and we kind of make a good team. I promise not to run away again. As long as we don't get attacked by gargoyles again. If they do, sorry, Chief, but they're scary. I'm out of there. The tiefling laughs. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I really won't run away again. Really. Don't get ahead of yourself. First, I deserve to know what your connection is to the demons. You can stay if you promise not to run off again. I don't need someone like you as a companion. Leave. Well, what's your connection to the demons? I don't know anything about any demons. That's the first time I ever saw that Vodeo beast. But he sure seemed to have it in for me. He doesn't just want the moon of the abyss. He wants me to suffer. And that mistress of his? Hipsa, whatever she's called. There's something fishy going on here, Chief. I'm telling you. I want to get to the bottom of it, because something tells me we'll be seeing Vodeo again. I know his type. Once they get a hold of you, they don't let go. Woljif runs a hand through his shock of hair. Here's how it is. There's this demon, Igafellis. The one that Vodeo and his mistress are so worked up over. If I'm supposed to be his spawn, then maybe he's my grandpa? I'd believe it. He's caused so much trouble that people even want to bump off his grandkids. Yep, that sounds like my family, all right. Igafellis did something to Vodeo's boss. I think Woljif is my spiritual person. Maybe he stole the moon from her? I don't know. Anyway, she sent her top muscle to find it, the muscle being Vodeo, and now I'm the poor sap who's supposed to pay for all the granddaddy's evil deeds? Nah. See, demons are just the same as low-class thugs, when you get down to it. But I ain't giving them the moon. Even the shadows started talking to me because of it. And then there's... We'll just stop short. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. That's a separate discussion. Okay. You can stay if you promise not to run off again. I swear on me mom and my dad. To be fair, I'm not sure if they're alive or dead, but even dead people can have a lot happen to them. They can be raised from the dead or just dug up to be used in experiments. I knew one old-timer, a street food vendor, who would buy fresh corpses. He was looking into something almost as if... anyway, it doesn't matter. What matters is this. I need to talk to you. I don't have anybody else. Face to face, somewhere private. In Dresden, that'll do. When you see me standing alone, come talk to me. Woldriff notices Devil and waves to him. Chief, you remember Devil, right? First he was lying on the altar, and then he was tied up on the floor. He's led a varied life. What am I saying? Or what I'm saying. Or is what I'm saying, sorry. Want to say hello? He's basically one of us. He won't look down his nose at us. And he's rich to boot. Maybe you can shake something out of him, you know, for helping him. Even an IOU would be better than nothing. Sure, why not? Devil, noticeably fatigued after the battle, walks over to you and Woldriff. It was a fine fight. It was tough for me, but it's the first time in a long while that I felt human again, and not a mute animal. Thank you. That was you, mute? You're an even bigger talker than me, Your Excellency. Only you sound like a library book, and I sound like a back alley gutter. I learned my letters on the streets, you know, from the signs. Anyway, that's by the by. I wasn't planning on saving you, but I just didn't want to. I just didn't want you to pop up in my dreams, looking all pathetic and asking, "Why, Woldriff? Why didn't you save me?" Nah, I don't need that kind of hassle in my life. Devil laughs. I'm sure nothing could break your irrepressible spirit. The young crusader bows to you. Commander, I don't know how to thank you for saving me. Iomedae must truly be watching over me, and I must do everything in my power to repay her. What are you planning to do now? Get out of this place and return to the ranks of the Crusaders. Don't worry about me. Even if I should die on the way back, I'll die a warrior's death. If this crusade has taught me anything, it's the value of an honorable death, a death worthy of a man. Time to go. I fear scavengers will swarm here before we decide if it's worth burying the bodies. Devil turns to Woldriff, the Vol, I guess. Thanks again, my friend. If you ever find yourself on Grinviar land in eastern Mendev, you can ask my parents to find you a position suited to your talents. The Grinviars are always in need of good, reliable men. Woldriff, who had been listening with his smile up to now, abruptly stopped smiling. Good men? I'm not a man, Your Excellency, and I won't be your servant neither. Do you think you're doing me a good turn? You posh people are all alike. Even if I saved your skin a dozen times, you'd never see me as your equal. You can take your gratitude and shove it. And don't call me friend. The law puts nobles above common folk. The Vol isn't obliged to speak courteously to you, but he has done so. Appreciate that. You're right, Woldriff. A servant can become a friend, but a friend cannot become a servant. Yeah, maybe he'll learn something. Woldriff barks a contemptuous laugh, but the disappointment is clear as day on his face. You sang a different tune when you were stuck in a cage, looking for sympathy like a lost lamb. That's blue bloods for you. You can't survive on thanks alone. You arrived too late. The cultists already agreed to fight for me. Yeah, the cultists were gonna fight for me, man. The Vol furrows his brow. Sorry, but with all due respect, that is wrong. We were supposed to be fighting evil, not taking on cultists as allies. I'm sorry you wasted time convincing them, but I acted as it best pleases Iomedae. No, you can't survive on thanks alone. Oh. The Vol looks slightly disappointed. Unfortunately, I don't have any money on me. I only managed to find my belongings with difficulty. Please accept this enchanted ring as a sign of my gratitude. I found it in the pile of weapons back at the cultist camp. But I shall remain in your debt. Let's go. We shouldn't linger here. The Vol salutes you. May Iomedae watch over you, Commander. I shall pray for you. Alright, let's go, Chief. On to new adventures. I'm sick of this place, to tell the truth. It's empty, it's boring. We might as well talk on the road instead of hanging around here. Do you know any travel songs? Want me to teach you some tavern tunes? The one where the thief falls in love with the beautiful woman and she turns out to be a guard and the two of them get hacked up in the streets? Or how about the one where the thief's in court and the judge is his father? Or that one about how if you don't behave yourself, you'll live out your days in a special institution? I remember them all, and we've got plenty of time. Yeah. I seriously considered killing that guy. But, at the end of the day, I decided Woldriff, even though he was disappointed that the blue blood let him down, I don't think he would have wanted him to die. And he did help us out. very brave, and he could help my army and all that stuff. So, in the end, we decided to spare him. Alright. With that done, I think we're going to head down to the Midnight Isles. Do another island there. Oop. An army on the trail. Way up there. Oof. It's a level 5 demon army. And that's not good. Yeah, you're not going to make it there in time. It's going to have to be you. Can we put Setsuna Shai in your charge yet? We sure can. Alright, that'll help a little bit. Alright. Go ahead and meet him up here. What a terrible spot for a fort. Like, it should have been built, like, here or something, or here. It's kind of, like, easily bypassed. Yeah, anyway. Alright, we're going over here now. It's going to take 22 hours. We're going to have to sleep, too. Alright. More kingdom stuff. A holy relic of Desna has been found in the ruins of the fortress near Green Gates. The chime of the bell, ringing out once more over or after many years of silence, will fill mortal souls with faith and hope for victory. But extracting the holy relic from the ruins and taking it to Dresden will require the combined efforts of an entire unit. +1 to AC against demons units attacks. Yep. Good stuff, good stuff. The fate of the Dirty Squealer. Dirty Squealer. What a name. Okay. Ooh. We're gonna save it again, because even though we defeated the last army, there's a chance that that was a fluke. Let's give us some resistance here. Maybe we should save this for the other group. I mean, it's saving throws. I don't think the other group's gonna deal with that too much. Alright, let's go to this army first. Alright, I forgot what's here. Oh, this is the one with the champions, right? Yeah. Good damage there. Okay, we've got headhunters too. Whole bunch of them. That could be bad. Damn. Holy fuck, man. Wait, who killed the first group? Yeah, how'd they kill 3 units and... I don't understand. And it seems like we do need to focus on the headhunters. This might be undoable. Yeah, unless they got to go twice, which I guess is fair. Okay, good. What was that? Did they have like a retaliation? Masterwork Javelin. Return shooting. These hired assassins... So this is it. Until unit makes a counterattack when damaged by a ranged attack 1 time per round. Okay, so we can't do it this round. Okay. And that pretty much ends him as a threat. I hope. Finish them off. $28 damage. Oh, you can't move? Ah, shit. Whew. Still can't move, man. There you go. Heal yourself. I'm just surprised that we're not reaching the maximum yet, or under the maximum yet. Better hope that this does it. There we go. All right. Yeah, we had to reload once, but yeah, that was those headhunters are tough. I didn't know they had the retaliate or the return shot thing. That's nasty. That is nasty. Alright, a gang of demons and their henchmen ensconced in mud swamps has been destroyed. For many years, they have lured small crusader units here and drowned them in the treacherous, stagnant waters. The soldiers fish out all the drowned they can in order to bury them. Upon the corpses, they find some rather valuable trophies. Claws of a sacred beast. These gloves have claws that deal 1d8 slashing damage on an unarmed attack. If the enemy is of evil alignment, they deal 2d6 damage instead. In addition, these claws give the wearer +1 enhancement bonus to attacks and damage rolls. I'm not sure if I'm understanding those correctly, but okay. So protective wards. All units have +3 saving throws. Magic Instructor +2 bonus to AC and damage per level of this feat. Magic Reservoir or reserves +15 more energy. Sure. More energy. We'll spam that stuff. Okay, save it. Let's see if we can take out this army too. I don't think we can take out a level 10 army, but you never know. You never know, right? Ooh, whoa. For a second there, I thought we were going right to it. Alright. Let's see how we do here. Another level 9 army. There's some ferocious fighting down here in the south. So it's just these two. Fight them with that. Big hit on them. These demon dans. That should slow them down too. Yeah, so we're just gonna hold. You're gonna do some good damage on them. They're gonna move up. They've spread out, which is smart of them. One down. Good. And then hold. 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 Move over. Hold. Move over. Alright, now we can attack. There we go. Yeah, I thought these would be easy because there was only two 2 units in my magical powers, they wouldn't stand a chance. And that was energy, daily energy. So that's good getting it now. A group of vicious demon dans was trailing through the wastelands, driving a crowd of horribly wounded slaves in front of them. They forced the poor prisoners to insult their god and desecrate their symbols. Now their evil ceremony has been stopped. The priests are murmuring that a chapel must be built at the site of this righteous victory to glorify the Crusaders' feat. There we go. Don't believe we're ready to fight you guys. Although, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Although, daily income 400. Wicked dope. We gotta get the wicked dope, guys. I think we're good. This could be potentially dangerous for this group. What are we going against? Okay, I think we could beat him. We need Setsuna Shai to level up if we want him to be our sort of our defensive general. Okay. Hit the incubi. 9 damage. Are you gonna get this? No, we could hold. Yeah, they're dead. Move up. Hit the cultist. Damn. I think we'll still win. Mainly because of our general, but I need to start taking them out. Yeah, I should have. I don't know. Well, we won. We lost. We got some of them all back. Wait, no. We lost all the barbarians. Wow, we only managed to cover 3 units? Yikes. Yikes. The vampire survived, though, so that's good. Okay. Did you level up at least? You did level up, so that's good. And you can get Master Maneuver. +3. So he has now... He can get 6 units in here. So, I mean, if we can spend some decrees to recruit things, we could potentially get some good stuff for him. Be the army, right? Yeah, we could get some golems here. 60 of these. 3 earth elementals. 3 days to solve. Sure. Call for reinforcements. How are we doing on all that stuff? Sure, do that too. I don't know. Why not? This is repeatable, isn't it? Yeah. See how many reinforcements we get. Oh, for some reason I thought we were in a loading screen. Alright, let's keep going to the Murky Grotto. Although we are fatigued. Yep, accept that. Yep, cheese crostada. Good.
Camellia, allow me to attend to you and ease, if I can, the travails of the crusade. As a lady accustomed to comfort, this all must be quite trying for you.
You are the picture of chivalry, Count. But I grew up in far less luxurious and pleasure-filled conditions than you. I am no stranger to sufferance.
I don't know about that. I guess it's all about perspective, huh? Alright. We still... Okay, nope. Continue. Episode's going a little long. I'm aware. What happened here? An army of 0 strength will be formed in Dresden. The army will be equipped with the units most common in your forces. Yikes. A 0 strength army? That's... What is even the point? Okay, so nobody was recruited. Okay. That's fun, I guess. Well, we have really sort of decimated the enemy in terms of, like, the military. Like, what can we even do? I guess we could... Ah, no, that's level 10 army. Like, it's just level 10s left. Alright, head back to Dresden. And we'll recruit people for all of you eventually. Let's sell, and then I think I'll end the episode then. That way we'll be nice and ready to head to the Midnight Isles at the beginning of next episode. I need to figure out, like, what triggers the end of Act 3. I don't personally remember. We find something that's like... They leave like a bomb of some sort in Dresden, right? The demons? I think that's when Queen Galfrey sends us through the portal. Right? I think that's what happened. So once we start hearing tale of that, we'll know we're nearing the end.
Move out.
Which I think we still probably have a lot of time. I think Act 3 is when you do most of your exploring. Here we go. What else we got? You can have that. I don't think we need any of this stuff. Oh. What is that? A belt of demonic shadow. What is all this stuff? This is a ring of protection +2. Grants its wearer a +3 bonus on touch attack rolls. Oh, nice. Belt of demonic shadow. Whenever the wearer of this belt casts a spell of level 6 or higher, it summons a CR7 shadow demon to fight alongside the wearer for 2 minutes. Only one such demon can be present on the battlefield. If the demon is already summoned, casting a new spell of level 6 or higher will heal it for 2d6 hit points. Nice. And yeah, we know that one is. Okay, all of those sound useful for people in here. So for me, these gloves. There you go. For you, this ring. There you go. And for you, this belt. Lose some dex there, but I think the belt is probably better for you. A lot of your spells aren't really dex-based anyway. They're save-based. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this episode. Until the next one, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later.